something in my throat.
Chill. Yo. Yo.
Welcome to Trinity Talks.
The official podcast of Trinity Tube. We got a lot of,
I'm not doing that.
I think we got a lot of good topics today.
We got one topic that has a bunch of topics inside of it.
And that is...
Today our topic is supernatural.
Yeah. You know, you got your Bigfoot, you got your aliens. You know, whatever you choose to believe in.
You got your lizard people, UFO'S, urban
yeah.
legends, you know, Bigfoot. We got the Ouija board. We've also come up with flat earthers. I'll get back to that later.
You know...
And, if you remember... what was that one game? Breaking Dawn?
I've never heard of that in my life.
Dawn by Daybreak? No. It's the game with the Wendigo and, like, scary killer that wasn't...
Dead by Daylight? That
No.
What are you talking...
It's annoying me now. Shit. It might be... No. Dead by Daylight's with, like, Michael Myers and Jason, right?
Just serial killers.
Yeah, no. This has, like, Wendigo in it, and there's, like, people that you have to, like, make sure they survive in the morning. Because, like, their friend invited them on a trip that he wanted to, like, prank them that there was a killer running around, like he was a killer. He was like...
Friday the 13th?
No.
Wait, what are you talking about?
No.
Oh, Scream?
No. It's a game. As, like...
Oh, also, we got Noah here with us, because Logan's gone.
Forgot.
Yeah. Logan left the channel.
Oh my god, where's my phone? This is annoying me. I can't do this.
Bro.
Hang on, I gotta figure this out.
Oh my god.
I got
it. That big of a deal.
It is that big of a deal.
This is the bloopers, guys. The bullshit. You know, I always heard that the Queen of England was a lizard person, though.
She is.
Like, I've heard all these theories. Cause
Mark Zuckerberg is also a lizard.
Who?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh hell, he's 100% a lizard. I mean, I've heard stuff that he's like a robot too.
Well, no, he's a robot, but the lizards made him into a robot.
They made him into a robot?
Yeah. He was made by the lizard people. Queen
They don't have
Elizabeth controls him.
They don't have opposable thumbs though. How are they gonna?
Until Dawn!
Oh my god.
It's Until Dawn. With the Wendigo. Yeah, we have the Wendigo. So if you know Until Dawn, you know... Ah, dude, that bothered me so much. I'm glad it's off my chest. Alright, anyways, supernatural. We all know the supernatural. They haunt us in our daily lives. We don't know they're there. They could be watching you do dirty deeds in the bedroom.
What, ghosts? You mean? Not just supernatural is like the
Aliens too.
How are they gonna?
Probes. You don't know if
That's
like.
not how probes work.
How do you know how aliens work?
I always thought that probes were like they're gonna stick stuff in your butthole. Isn't that what probing is?
God.
They're gonna probe you.
Alright, we're getting off topic. Anyways, first thing we got on the list, we got a piece of paper. Didn't bother to memorize anything.
Lizard people.
Are lizard people real?
I think they might be. I think there's a chance. But I think it's more likely that it's not actually lizard people, but something similar. You know?
Like
turtle
lizard
people.
skin.
Yeah, maybe just like a different.
Scaly skin.
Yeah, like maybe just like a different like different kind. You know how like there's Neanderthals
Yeah.
and like regular humans, like something like that. You know.
There's
like,
Neanderthals walking around every day. Daily life. People out there not getting vaccinated, not wearing your mask. You're Neanderthals. You need help. You're autistic. You need to go to a mental asylum. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Let's not get political, man.
Next
not
podcast, politics.
No, we're not doing politics.
All right, I don't think lizard people are real.
You don't think?
I don't think it's possible. No.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth, Obama.
Oh,
Mark
Obama?
Zuckerberg. Yeah.
He's a lizard person?
Yeah.
look,
that's why he's the most.
look,
recent
Queen
king, so.
Elizabeth, you know, maybe over in Britain they do something different. Maybe they given her like special medicine or something. Obama, people just don't like him because he's black. Let's be fair. Let's be honest.
No.
People,
Oh, did you hear about the curse of Tippecanoe? You ever hear about that? It's so you know how Tecumseh and Tippecanoe had like this huge battle and stuff.
No,
You don't know? Do you know who Tecumseh is?
no,
You didn't learn about him?
nope.
This like Indian. This like it was like.
Is he a lizard person?
No, he's an Indian.
All right, well,
It's
then
a
we're
curse
getting
though.
off
It's
topic.
supernatural.
But we're on lizard people right now. We'll get to that when we get to hauntings.
No, it's a curse.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Curses, hauntings. That's part of the topic I put in there. Cause witches. All right. I don't think they're real. One, Queen Elizabeth. She's on something. Two, Obama, cause he's
All
black.
right, what about Mark Zuckerberg?
He's just insecure. Like,
Okay, maybe.
he's just an introvert. Come on now.
No.
Like, if you were in court being tried for leaking people's information, you wouldn't get a little sweaty and nervous, right?
Yeah, I guess. Because like the whole world is watching you at that point.
He's just weird. He's just weird. That's it. Like,
But the way
really.
he smiles.
It's a nervous, awkward smile.
Well, why would he smile like that?
I get that around girls. I get the Mark smile when I'm around girls.
Well, I mean, he's like one of the biggest. Like, he has some of the biggest companies in the world. So if he like says like one wrong thing, like he's fucked.
Yeah.
Like everyone's on his back.
That's why he's so on edge.
Yeah. I can kind of see that, but still, he's a little bit weird though.
All right.
And what
Any
about the
other-
what about the booster he was sitting on? That's the charger.
What booster?
No,
You
'cause
never
he
watched-
was
I
a-
didn't
he
watch the
was
court
a-
case.
No,
No,
he was a robot that was made by the lizard people.
The lizard people aren't real.
You know.
They might be.
I don't know.
You get eaten by a
Alright,
lizard person.
What about
not my fault.
what about aliens then? UFO sightings.
Oh, UFO sightings.
Yeah. What about aliens?
All right.
Aliens have to be real.
Here's the thing. UFO sightings could easily be shaken off as airplanes in the sky, people mistaking them for UFOs.
Oh, did you hear about?
Two, distant stars floating around blinking. Because that happens.
Did you hear about that one UFO sighting? It's like supposedly the best, like proof of a UFO ever. About how this cop saw like this disc thing in the middle of the desert, right? And he saw it take off, and like when police and like government officials showed up to the scene, since it was in the desert, the sand was like where it took off, like the fire, it turned it into glass. So like the sand was literally made into glass.
No.
You ever heard about that?
Nope.
It's like the best UFO sighting that's like ever been recorded.
Alright. And the third reason to not believe in UFOs is glaucoma.
What?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's where you have stuff floating in your eyes. So when you're looking at the sky, you might see something like shoot across. You're like, what was that? And then it disappears.
But I mean, aliens have to be real.
Oh, aliens are real. They are. There's no way they aren't real.
I mean, there has to be some that are more advanced than us too.
Well, yeah, because right now, way off in the galaxy, there is a civilization that is back before the Stone Age. But when we get to them, there's a possibility that they could be further, way beyond our technology, because that's how time and space works. The farther you go, the faster you go, the farther in time you will go, and the more time will exceed. It's kind of like Interstellar. That movie tripped balls. I didn't understand anything. But it's kind of like, if you've seen it, you get it. You understand. It's kind of like
Dude,
that.
I watched that movie. I have no idea what you're talking about. That has nothing to do with Interstellar.
That is.
No, because he went into a black hole.
And but his daughter was like 90 years old.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the time thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And the deeper you went to space, the further along in time, because it just warped time.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to their planet, right now they could be in the Stone Age, but by the time we get to them, they could be further beyond.
Yeah.
And there's just millions of stars, millions of galaxies, tons of universes. There can't not be another civilization. There just can't.
Yeah, because the universe is theoretically like infinite, right? It's ever expanding. So it's impossible for there not to be another civilization out there. It's like literally impossible.
Well, the further we wait, the more impossible it's going to be to get to them.
Well, yeah.
Because it just keeps expanding. So the more we wait, the longer it's going to take to cover that distance. Also, I read something. I read something. What was it? It was dark matter. So, 5 years ago, 5 years ago, some amount of time ago, this one thing that looked like this pencil, this one thing, it crashed into our atmosphere. So it crashed. Scientists got a part of it, and we studied it, and it turned out it was dark matter. It came from outside our solar system. It came from the dark matter.
What is dark matter?
So, past Pluto, there's like this stuff around it
Stuff.
that we labeled as dark matter. So we don't know what it is. We don't know where it came from. We didn't know where it started. We don't know what it's made out of. We just call it dark matter, dark energy. That's UFO sightings, I guess. There's not really much we can talk about that. There is something else we can talk about.
Like what?
How be blunt or blank. What's the word? I'll be blunt with it. Anal probing.
No, we're not talking about anal probing.
We are. We're on the topic of aliens, which are part of the supernatural.
So it is anal probing. You guys looked at me weird for nothing.
No, that's a type of probing.
Bro,
Anal
what is probing? What is probing?
Inspecting, going in. You just check out. So you could like probe a room, probe a car. Anal probing is when you probe the rectum.
I'll probe you in a second.
No. Probe the cat.
Don't probe the... Oh, cat.
Alright. What animals do you think aliens would look at?
Cows.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
cows are so typical.
Cows?
Why cows?
Because they got big udders. What's the most... I mean, like, maybe like birds or like squirrels because they're so common.
Stop shaking the table.
I'm not trying to.
You just can't so much.
It's fine. We'll just cut it out.
You were talking in the middle of it about birds and squirrels.
I'll just say it again. Like...
No, it's too late. Now. Alright.
What's next?
Bats. They
Bats?
look at bats.
Why bats?
Why? Because they're the only mammals that can fly.
They wouldn't know that.
But why not a platypus?
Well, if they have technology that surpasses us.
They probably get like the first thing that you see.
No, I wouldn't be so hasty. I feel like if you're gonna get something, it has to intrigue you.
Maybe a platypus?
Dude,
Has so much.
it's
different
other life.
Even
They're probably gonna take like trees. That's life. Take some grass off the ground. What are you doing? Alright, what's next? Oh, Bigfoot, that's a good one. Has there been any new Bigfoot sightings? Since like 2011?
probably not.
No.
I remember that's when it used to be like really big. It was like
Bigfoot.
That
a while
one
ago.
famous picture of Bigfoot, you know what I'm talking about, like very
I
easy.
think that one's fake.
Yeah,
It's fake.
yeah,
It was a guy was shooting a movie with a gorilla costume.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Just like the Loch Ness Monster.
Do you think Bigfoot's real though?
Yeah.
I believe the Loch Ness Monster was actually a plesiosaurus.
Dude,
I'm pushing it out.
I think the table just broke.
No.
No, this is loose.
Alright. Bigfoot is real. He's in Israel.
Is-
He's
What's
in
he
Israel.
Why would he be in Israel?
Well,
That's
if
like
you
desert.
think about it,
Do you think the Yeti is real?
it's the same thing as Bigfoot. If you think about it, basically, all human life originated in Africa, Middle Eastern countries. That's where life originated. So, if you think about it, the highest possibility of Bigfoot being is there. It has to be there.
Aren't all the sightings in North America?
Well, look, North Americans get drunk and high and all that kind of shit. They'll think like the average fat man is Bigfoot if they just go out in the woods.
Probably, yeah.
But with people nowadays being inside, they shut up. People nowadays being inside due to the disease. I don't think YouTube allows you to say it, so I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, yeah.
the disease, everyone knows it's going around, Ligma, that one.
But yeah.
No one sees Bigfoot anymore. And with our, his grandfather loves to say this, with everyone's faces in their phones, Bigfoot doesn't get seen. We're too busy on our phones, so that's the question. We gotta get rid of technology.
No.
Yeah.
You know, there's an, this isn't real, but there's an SCP that's supposedly Bigfoot, and in that, it's like, this, like, dead civilization of, like, gorilla people that were before humans, and, like, the Foundation has to, like, keep them in check, because they're afraid that they'll get more advanced than humans, and they'll want to take revenge on humans. It's like, what if that's, like, what Bigfoot actually is, though? Like, this old civilization of, like, Neanderthals, humans.
Yeah, it's not Planet of the Apes. It's not.
Right.
It can't be.
What do you mean?
It can't be.
Well, anything
it would have been
possible,
leaked
man.
by now. It would have been leaked by now. It would have been leaked by now. And there's like a big civilization of like.
Well, not
It
big.
is.
It'd be like dead civilization. That's why there's so many sightings across North America. Because it's like spread out.
I just feel like people want attention.
Probably on the ice bridge.
Let's skip that one. I'm not really interested in that.
Oh, here we go. Here's the Tecumseh or
Ghosts.
the
Ghosts.
the Tippecanoe curse.
Well,
So-
we're on ghosts first. Alright, so ghosts, they just walk around. You never know when one's there. That's why you need equipment like EMF, EMP.
Something like
No.
EMP is electrically
EMF.
magnetic pulse.
It's EMF. It's
EMF.
EMF. Like EMF, like blah, 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 that kind of stuff. Also
sound
need
boxes.
a sound box. Yeah, sound box. Where you're like, are you there?
Or
It's
a
just
Ouija
like,
board.
no.
A Ouija board.
That
Ouija
was,
board doesn't really help find
that,
ghosts.
that was,
Well,
our,
I mean,
that
you
was,
talk to
that was our
ghosts.
last topic. That was our.
Yeah, but it
I
has to
wanted
do with
skip
ghosts.
it. Alright. I wanted to skip it because we've already proved it's fake.
Yeah.
Ghost, ectoplasm. Ectoplasm.
What even is ectoplasm?
Just like remnants of like ghosts.
Ghost
It's,
residue?
you know, like a slug.
Yeah.
How a slug like
Oh,
walk,
yeah.
like it's kind of like that.
All I can think about is that one Ghostbusters ghost, the green one.
Slimer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, what makes a ghost?
I feel like it's like just a human in limbo.
Maybe. What about you?
Probably like a certain event. That
An
made
event.
them trapped there.
Like
Event,
kind of like
yeah.
lost in
Like-
time. Like that goes back to Interstellar. Like you're kind of like in between.
Oh yeah.
So like if someone kills someone,
Yeah.
they'll have to
They're reliving that moment over
Yeah.
and over, and then if you get caught in that,
And that's why
you get lashed out.
And that's why like ghosts.
They
that's
lash
why ghosts
out.
get so angry.
And that's why-
physical.
That's like
That
ghosts,
makes sense.
Like that's why they like stay in the same places too. Like the ghosts that are in Gettysburg, like the soldiers and stuff. How they like you can always see them. It's like one of the most haunted places on earth. How like they're still patrolling and stuff.
So battling now.
Yeah.
I feel like it is a sense of unduty. You left the earth without fulfilling your purpose.
I feel like then there would be a lot more ghosts.
No, like let's say you had resentment and you died with that resentment. You never had the chance to free yourself from that. That kind of purpose.
Yeah.
I know this one ghost that it's in New Jersey. I don't know what exactly it's called. It's like it has a whole bunch of numbers. But if you stop, honk your horn 3 times, and move up slowly, you can see a kid run and go back because that kid got run over by a car.
So it's a fucking kid, huh?
And
Playing
it's a kid
chicken,
playing
huh?
basketball.
Aren't there like can't dogs see ghosts too?
Dogs and cats. And here's the thing. Here's the thing where this comes from. Little kids, like babies, like when you're like little to like maybe 3 or 4, depends on who you are. You could see, well, supposedly you could see ghosts because of how young you are, and like some people say it's creativity, some say it's imagination, but some say it's like a opening of the eyes that you could see more than other people. So like dogs and cats as such, they could see ghosts because of how they are. They don't think like us.
Yeah.
Babies, they can see ghosts because they're not fully developed. They're not in reality. They don't know what reality is until they're 3, when they start actually learning So basically, for some people it sticks longer, for some it doesn't. But that's just a theory. What some people say, what some people don't. It's just what you believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like fail Norman.
Paranorman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like that movie.
Yeah. I feel like it has like a thing to do with psychics.
Oh yeah.
Most psychics are fake, but those rare few are real. Those rare few are real. Hauntings.
That's basically the same as ghosts, really.
Witches.
Can I tell the curse?
It's part of hauntings.
I guess it's more part of witches, because basically what happened is, in like this big battle, this former U.S. president, who was like a high-ranking like army member at the time, he went to war and he killed this guy named Tecumseh, and his brother was supposedly known as like the prophet or something, and he could like see into the future. So what he did was he put a curse on every great chief of the U.S. or the U.S. government. So every president that got elected in a year ending with 0 would die horribly during their presidency. And after that, up to like a certain president, every president either got assassinated or got like a heart attack or like some disease or something. So I mean, the curse eventually did end at a certain president, but it only ended because he survived the assassination.
Hey, look, yo, Biden, you should watch out.
Oh wait, Biden was
you should watch out, Biden.
Biden was elected in 2020.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying like anything is 0 Biden. Yo, look, I love you and everything. I tweeted at you. You better reply. I tweeted.
Don't go to our Twitter.
Don't reply to that.
Don't go to our Twitter.
But I tweeted at you, bro. I'll look out for you. I'll be your Secret Service. I'll take the shot like that one guy did with who was it? Reagan. I think it was Reagan. Anyways, flat earthers finally got to this one. So why do people think the Earth is flat?
Because they're stupid.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
hopefully Eric isn't watching this.
It's too long for him to watch it. Alright, so look, the definition of supernatural, I wrote it down. Alright, look. Defined as events or things that cannot be explained by nature or science.
And they can't explain... Oh my god, this is stupid.
You say Mars is round. Why isn't the Earth? Look, there's more. That assumed to come from beyond or to originate from otherworldly forces.
It's not supernatural, it's just stupidity.
Supernatural stupidity. It comes from another world. Like, how do you be that stupid? How can you be that stupid?
It was like, in the beginning of the pandemic, people did not believe the virus was real.
Oh, those people are even dumber.
Yeah. I'm not going to say which, the Ligma pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
I was one of those people.
So was Colin. Idiots.
Look. Alright, this was at the beginning of the video. Skinwalker / Wendigo.
Remember that one time before we saw a Skinwalker?
Oh, dude, that story. We saw that video, actually.
Yeah, we have that video. It's private. You guys will never see it.
I mean, maybe you
Oh,
will.
They won't.
Alright, well, the whole story about a skinwalker, blah, 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 blah. It's an animal, transform, copy voices, tries to kill. It's a coward, so don't worry about it. Wendigo, basically the same thing, just it can't transform or copy. It's just violent. Very, very violent. Yeah. It's not real. Don't worry about it. Maybe it's real. I don't know. These are legends.
Because isn't the Skinwalker just like a cannibal?
They're both cannibals.
Oh.
Yeah. I think to become a skinwalker, you just need to eat your best friend. Alright. Our last and final topic, since this is getting very long. Since we're in Ohio, I'm pretty sure we all know this by now, we're in Ohio. And we got some urban legends.
Buckeye State.
Some are dumb. The heart of America. That's actually what we're called.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, we're like...
I'm pretty sure we're called heart of America.
The shoulder blade of America.
Well, alright. Well, we got some urban legends. Some are fucked up, some are not. Okay, the one that's not fucked up, the only one I could find was the, hang on.
I feel like everyone
The Lizard Man. The Lizard, I wrote it at the top.
We already talked about Lizard Man.
No, we talked about lizard people.
Lizard
But a
man's
lizard
something
man was sighted. It's not a lizard person.
Dude,
It's actually a lizard.
Okay, how can you talk about Ohio urban legends and not bring up Gore Orphanage first? Dude.
I said this is not the fucked up one.
Dude, everyone knows what Gore Orphanage is.
I have it right here.
Even people that aren't in.
I have it
fucking
right
Ohio.
here. I have it down.
Okay.
I said.
We already talked about lizard people.
No, this is a lizard
It's
man.
Isn't it the same thing?
There's lizard
No.
people and lizard man. This guy's a whole ass lizard. But lizard people are people disguised as lizards, supposedly.
They're disguised as lizards, or they're lizards disguised as people?
Look, the lizard man is in the fuck! The lizard man is in Miami River near Loveland, and he was seen he's been seen since 1970s. So if you go down by the river near Loveland for whatever fucking reason, I don't know why would you go to Miami River. It's better than the Black River, probably. But near Loveland, where they love their lands, and 1970s for about 50 years he's been seen. Lizard man. Alright, time to get the fucked up ones. We'll save Gore Orphanage for last.
Yeah, I'll do the crybaby.
You want to do the crybaby?
I know.
Oh, you know that. Alright, go ahead then. Go ahead.
Well, the crybaby bridge is from Fremont.
Yeah, it's right here.
Fremont, Ohio.
Yeah.
And supposedly, a woman, an unmarried woman,
Mm-hmm.
had a child, but did not want the child.
Mm-hmm.
So she decided to take the baby, throw it off the river, and commit suicide afterwards.
Yep.
And to this day, if you go to that bridge, it's supposedly you can hear a baby crying,
Mm-hmm.
and a woman screaming, or searching for a baby.
Guilt-ridden mother.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, you got down everything I wrote. You fucking knew that.
We should go to
Because I
that
went
bridge.
Dude, Fremont's
hear
an
it?
hour
What?
away.
Did you hear it?
No.
Oh.
We even went at 3 a.m. Nothing. It just.
I feel like 12 to...
No,
Well, that's
no,
the witching
3
hour.
a.m. is the witching hour, isn't it?
Now, does Crybaby
12 to
bridges.
3. 12 to 3. Last but not least, it's the last. Where did I write it down at? Gore Orphanage, right up there. I didn't write anything with it because I think I know enough about it.
Yeah, everyone knows about Gore Orphanage.
Alright, so, it happened in the 1800s. A long ass time ago. That was about a long ass time ago. So, Gore Orphanage, it sounds like Gore Orphanage, but it's not. What people say is it was an orphanage and it wasn't an orphanage. So basically, it was a building that had people in it, kids, Mr. Gore, and workers. And one night, it just burned down. No one knows how it burned down. No one knows why it burned down. Some people say the kids did it. Some people say Mr. Gore himself did it. But some people say it was mental patients that did it because it was a mental asylum or an orphanage.
Something
But the thing is, no one knows what happened. It just burned down. So if you go down there around like 3 o'clock, midnight, or some other time, you could hear screams of children burning alive, getting toasted like a warm turkey on Thanksgiving dinner. Now, if you park your car and stop it, you're not going to be able to turn it back on, and you're going to have to like push it out, cause something happens. I don't know what happens.
We gotta go there too for a video.
Oh, we will.
Yeah, we definitely. Stay
will.
tuned. Stay tuned.
Time to piss off some little kids, you know.
I mean, I also hear a
Give
lot
them
of
mom jokes.
I hear a lot of stories about like how if you just sit there and like just park your car, instead of it like stopping, you won't be able to like drive it out. Like the windows will fog up, and you'll see like handprints, like little handprints on the windows from like children.
I know I'm hot as shit, but I won't
Bro.
ever be as hot as them, bro. Like,
Bro, they're gonna haunt you.
probably. I didn't write things back. All right, we were gonna have one more topic, something about the Denver airport. We gotta research that. That might be in another podcast episode, but this is getting too long. Yeah, it's about to be like 2 a.m.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the first official Trinity Tube podcast. Trinity Talk podcast. Trinity Talk podcast.
Are lizard people real?
Yeah. And maybe they might be.
Maybe. Possibility. Very low possibility, but there's a possibility. Anything's possible if there's a possibility.
Yeah, they haven't found me out yet.
So, It's the first episode of Trinity Talks podcast. Tune in for the next one. Might be about, you know, how your mother's hiding drugs from you underneath your mattress.
Or we can do one about the deep web.
You know, it could be about how your dad secretly murdered your long lost sister and is getting silent and getting away with it. We know what your father did. He can't keep us silent anymore. We are coming out. We are telling you right
You're
now.
coming out.
We are taking a risk. We could be his next victims. We could be. So we're telling you, call the police, tell them my dad is a serial killer, and tell them go dig 3 feet in the backyard next to the tree, and you'll find a body. That includes it for the last episode.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Trinity Talks podcast. I guess we'll just see you next episode.
Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button.
Also,
Why don't we do that?
see, yeah, we gotta do that more. Also, go to our Twitter and Reddit. We have one now.
I'll make sure to link it in the description.